in my life so I can floss whenever I can.
Whenever you see it and you remember it, yeah.
But so I had like, I was at a mic and I was eating a bunch of shit and I remember being like, oh, something got caught in my tooth. So then I tried to floss shit out of it and it kind of like hurts and I feel like there's something stuck in it. And she goes, oh, there's nothing stuck in it, but let me have the doctor come and look at it anyway. So the doctor comes and she's like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like, ask me about how Andy's doing. Like, she's very nice, the dentist. She goes, oh, and your teeth are looking really good. And the fucking assistant goes, yeah, well, I cleaned them up real nice. Like, bitch.
But I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll tell you what,
Talking shit.
All we can do is pray for her because maybe she's going through something, And was it right for her to take it out on you? No. No, it was not. But that's what she did. And that's, hopefully she'll reflect and hopefully she'll look back and say, I wish I would have acted differently. And if she doesn't see it, well, that's why we pray,
Is exactly why we pray.
That's why we pray.
I'm attracting that shit to me. A lot of people, I feel, are taking shit out on me.
Yesterday,
I'm throwing myself out.
Yesterday, I went to a gas station to buy blunts.
Hey, Cam, I'm on Serafina and Art's podcast right now.
Hi, Cam.
You want to be on it too? Here, you're on speaker. What's up?
You're on it now, Cam.
You had got a check for Darius, but it didn't send to your address. So I think your address might be incorrect, but we can hold it at the office for you.
Okay. Okay, perfect. If you want to hold it, that would be cool, and then I'll just grab it when I come in.
Oh, cool.
Okay, love you.
Am I the only one that no one is calling
I don't
my
know,
ass?
but my daughter's calling me. Hi, babe.
Okay.
Yes, answer.
She says that...
Hold on, time out. What are you about to say? Is this something serious? Or who says what? Mila?
Yes.
Okay, Mila says what?
Okay.
Has like 2 bruises.
How's when the daughter calls, the daughter calls.
Daughter calls. Family
Daughter
first.
calls.
All day.
But yeah, but she's just a temporary.
A dental hygienist.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, it sounds like she's
I used
temporary.
to love going to the dentist, and now that I'm older, I feel like my teeth are
Bruh.
fighting against me.
Me, I've never had braces in my life. I don't
Nice.
know if you guys can see. Perfect teeth. Every tooth in my head, I've had a cavity. Every tooth. Never had braces. Lucked out in that respect.
Every
in that
tooth?
regard. Every tooth. Every tooth in my head. Every tooth in my head. Cavities.
Even your front teeth?
Front. Well. Oh my God, I've never thought of it. I've never had these two. But like in between, you can get cavities in between your teeth.
Uh-huh.
Every tooth. I just got soft teeth. Like my heart, you know?
Well, that's what the dentist said about me. It's like, I don't eat anything sweet, really. But I just have the type of teeth that
You're lucky.
need to be clean.
I'm like a fucking, ooh.
You like that? You got that sweet tooth?
Yeah,
Hannah?
I do. And I'm really, my like addict, addictive tendencies, like when it comes to sugar, I'm just like I go too hard. Far too hard.
Far too hard.
With the sugar.
What's your favorite?
I've been on an Airheads kick lately.
I love when I do eat sugar, I eat Airheads.
Right? It's
like,
good. They're
they
vegan.
gave me one for
They're vegan.
for Valentine's Day.
I know.
And I wasn't eating like sugar at all in February, so I saved it for March.
Wow. That type of restraint, that type of control is not in my body. Like, I don't have that. The fact that you had Airheads and you held on to them for a month.
Yeah.
Can't. Won't. Haven't. Never will.
I did. And then, you also gave me hearts.
I did.
And
I got
still
you and
have
Felicia
them.
special ones.
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
that's
I'm going
still
to give.
on my thing.
Yeah, but those are not as like, those are more like.
They're displayed for me
sentimental.
to see every day. I see them every day.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that. You gotta give love. You gotta give love to those who you love.
For those who love. Yeah, well, everyone got phone calls. Art just came in here, if people are wondering. All right, well, this is the craziest podcast day I've ever had in my life. Like,
really?
We're usually more organized than this.
I mean, we are. What up, fools?
What up? Art's here.
Dude, I'm so here. I'm so excited. How are you guys doing?
Good. Well, wait, I was going to mention my green shirt. I had a green shirt on, and Art wouldn't let me wear it because it,
Well, we use a green screen here, and
let's see.
it pretty much made it nothing.
It's wild that my shirt
It's
is
crazy.
not.
Hey, Nilo, come in.
blending in.
Nilu's here.
Hey, Nilo.
All right. Well, Nilo's here.
Sit right here until you have to go.
Dolce is also here.
Tell me when you get.
Yeah, you want to start doing this? Hannah's gonna roll a joint and show us how it's
I'm
done.
gonna let you guys know how we used to do it back in the day.
Back in the day, which was probably a year and a half ago.
Back in the day. That's considering the amount of time I've been walking this earth. Back in the day is pretty recent. But it's almost now the day back in the day is almost currently. I'm currently living in the day that will soon be back. And,
Yeah.
You know
what though? The only time is only now. Like that now is the only time.
Art, will you do me a flavor? Will you go on my Facebook and share this?
Share this.
If I can. Yeah, like the link to this. I guess, right?
Yeah, share the live link.
Right?
Shit, I thought we were not live. I would have just not mobbed.
We are live.
Oh, I mean, yeah, my bad. Hi, baby.
Nilo. All right, so let's reconvene. So we are
The
here.
girls' room.
Yeah, we are in the girls' room. I chose this nice rainforest or like foresty background for those who are watching on the YouTubes and such.
The YouTube.
Well, we got Nilo has joined us. Hello, Nilo.
Hello, everybody.
Lady.
And then obviously Mel and me and Hannah.
Hey.
Hannah and I. So we're here.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I just got an interesting phone call.
Yeah? What happened?
Yeah.
What's up?
No, my kid, I said she wasn't feeling well, whatever, but I dropped her off to her dad's house, and it seems that, like, every time she goes to her dad's house, it's, like, real deal. It's, like, real deal havoc every time. Like, something's always happening at my kid's house. Oh, they're calling me again. I might have to leave. My daughter got these 2 big old bites on her leg, but they look like they don't look good. One's turning blue. The other one's just big and red.
Allergic to something?
I mean, I'm allergic to, like, a lot of bug bites.
Yeah.
So I think that my daughter might have.
Blue is not a good color.
Blue is
Yeah,
not
it's turning
good.
blue. Yeah, they're calling me again. I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah.
Family first.
Is there are there streaks in her leg? Because that's another sign. If there's like red lines.
Oh, really? Like what?
That's no bueno.
No bueno. Okay, yeah.
Deal with that shit. If you gotta go,
Yeah, I think I might have to, but I don't want to leave y'all.
that's okay.
Okay, well,
I mean,
let
you
me go
have to.
outside.
Yeah,
and
go
figure
figure
this
it out.
and then Nilo's back to my side.
Nilo, get back in here.
Back in there.
Lord in heaven.
This man go with my phone. I wish I felt like I genuinely had nothing to hide. But Art has my phone, and I
He took your phone?
he did. Well, I gave it to him, but then he walked away with it.
Uh-oh.
And it's one of those things where now I'm realizing how sus I am. Now that I have to look and think, what could Art possibly see on my phone?
Oh, shit. What's on there?
I mean, who's to say, really? But I'm just overwhelmed by how sus I am,
Uh-huh.
because I don't know, and I should.
I mean, just like Melania, if you need to go check on your baby, go check on your baby. Go get Art. Well, Nilo, what's up, lady?
Hey, what's going on?
Where'd you come from, Neela?
I came from the beach.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did. 'Cause
shit.
you're a chiller.
Yeah, I just went surfing this morning.
Oh, cool.
that's cool.
My stepmom is surfing right now in the ocean.
It was great. It was awesome. I loved it.
Catch a couple couple
Gnarls.
cowabungas.
Some bungas.
Hey, I'm not a cop. Did you catch a couple
Some waves.
waves? Yeah. Was
I
it
did.
mellow? Was it?
It was mellow.
It was
pretty
cool.
mellow. Yeah,
Baby
it was
waves.
great. Baby
That's-
waves is white
Watch
water.
me live with my ladies is what Art made the caption.
Well,
That's great.
Mm.
I
I'm
stand by
not
it.
exactly
Ooh,
a
I
lady.
love that you brought your teas.
I did. I wish I
Oh,
knew.
so good.
Well, I asked Fina how many
She
people were
did.
coming here.
And then I
she said
asked, thank you.
Oh.
Then I asked Art, and then I gave the answer. But then everything changed because, it's been a crazy morning.
Has
And
it?
I'm trying to like be more relaxed as a person and just kind of like chill and go along with things. But
Wow. Are you speaking to like a larger like life thing or just today in this podcast?
larger life thing.
I respect that a lot. I think that's great.
I freak out a lot.
Ooh. anxiety is really, overwhelming, isn't it? I mean, it's anxiety.
That's the nature of anxiety.
Anxiety is like really overwhelming.
Wow.
It's
For a
hard.
hot take, Hannah.
I never realized that until you
Oh my
mentioned
God.
it right now.
Dude, wow.
I was like, whoa, shit. I thought it was always a walk in the park.
Dude, you know,
What?
when you get anxiety, do you ever get a sharp pain right here?
That's a interesting.
Do you ever get just a sharp pain, like
Yeah.
this?
Like right here in your neck area?
Has that ever happened to you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You know, it's like
Once
go
in
to
a
the
while.
doctor.
When sometimes I freak out because a lot of my anxiety where I can't control, like where it comes out in the world is like is time oriented. Like if I feel like I'm running late or I need to be somewhere, someone else is like
Waiting
causing me, and I'm always constantly overextending myself and trying to do too many things, and
Yeah.
Life's
so
a
I'm always
skill.
like stressed out about that.
Skill.
I blame my mother.
I feel you. My anxiety revolves around, I think, dad.
I was gonna say
Like, and how
That's
it's
pretty
like
anxiety inducing.
certain, but something about me is like I'm both highly irrational and highly rational, so I will like have an irrational feeling and then I will kind of come back to earth. So like I'll think, I'll get anxiety because I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna die and like death is certain and like I'm on my way with every passing moment, and then I'm like, yeah, but DMT is released in your brain, so like turn up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm ready to go, but it's like it's tough. It's the human condition, huh?
I used to. Well, I still now feel like I have some sort of disease inside me that no one knows until and then I'm gonna die like real soon. Or I feel like Andy's gonna die on his way to
that's
work
so
all the time.
scary.
But
That's fucking scary.
But I used to dream all the time that everyone, like I used to, at a young age, like I dreamt that I had twins and I was holding both of them. One was dead. Like I dreamt about people in my life dying, like almost every night, constantly. And so now I'm like, I think I used to freak out about, and just as a kid, crying at the thought that family members would be dying. And now I think I'm over it now because I'm almost 40.
Have you had anyone die?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost everyone's dead now.
I'll tell you what, I had a pretty vivid dream when I cut out caffeine for a second. Like a couple weeks, I didn't drink caffeine, and then my dreams got really vivid. And I had a dream that I was holding my firstborn son, and I was holding him in my arms, and I was in a saloon.
Like an old-timey saloon?
An old-timey saloon, just wooden and, other things.
Just
but
Just wooded.
I'm holding
swinging doors.
my son, and his eyes are closed, and he opens his eyes, and the second he opens his eyes and looks at me, he turns into a demon spider monster and kills everyone in the saloon. And like,
Wow.
besides me, obviously. But
Obviously you survived.
it was crazy.
I had a dream where I gave birth to a child and was human, and then I looked down and it was a cat.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a cat baby.
That was not a dream.
No, it wasn't. It's my
That's
real life.
reality.
How many cats do you have? You don't.
I have 2.
Oh, you do. See, there it is.
I have 2 wonderful cats. They're top of their class. They really are. They're the top of their class.
That's great.
I was once comparing my cat to someone who just had a baby, but I was obviously joking, and they were not amused by it at all. I was like, oh, becoming a mother, I guess,
Oh god.
is not fun. I don't know, like what? I was obviously joking.
Dude, it's wild.
But your kid will grow up. My cat is always going to be a baby until it's dead.
It's gonna die relatively young,
Yeah. My cat? No, I've been already freaking out. I wish there was life insurance.
You're really glad you got that surfing in before this really morbid podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It took a really strange turn.
Yeah.
You knew when you invited me, we would be
Talk
getting
about dead
dark.
cats.
Yeah.
Dude, I freak out about them, about Maceo dying. I hold him and I cry and I say, you so much.
I can't wait for my dog to die. I love him. He's great, but
Jesus
he's
Christ.
Oh,
Jesus
whoa.
Christ.
Yeah, good thing she went surfing this morning.
no, he's gonna live to be like 22. That dog, but he's
Me too.
He's
What?
he's got a lot of anxiety. He's a Weimaraner.
Oh my
And
God.
he wreaks havoc. Just like destroys everything all the time and doesn't stop barking.
Aw,
Yeah.
puppy.
He's not. He's 10.
He's a baby.
He's a sweet dog. I love him.
Oh, look at this perfect joint.
She's still
Sounds very
got it.
skilled.
Hannah has got it.
Yeah.
Some things never leave you.
It's like riding a bike, but it's rolling a joint.
I don't know how to do that. I'm jealous.
I'll tell you what. I earned that.
I believe you. I can tell.
I am in. I have been set back years for that single skill. I am just, so damaged in here.
I will learn how to roll a damn good joint if that's the last thing I do. And I want it to be the last thing I do.
Truly. I was thinking it'd be funny for like a comedian's last words to be "That's my time." Just be like,
And that's my time.
"That's my time," and then die. But other comics would have to be there to get it, and I don't want to die in front
Are
of
you
comics.
guys watching that
Mhm.
show? I'm dying up here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw the first season.
I haven't
The
seen
second
it yet.
season's out yet, huh?
Yeah, I'm watching it. I love it. But I love anything about stand-up comedy. It's my
Mm.
very favorite thing in the whole world.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. 70s.
Yeah.
The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Love it. Love it. Anything where they're smoking
Love it.
inside,
Oh, God.
I will love it.
Mm.
And he goes, "Do you want to watch that?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course. It's about stand-up." He's like, "Oh, it's about stand-up?" I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, fucker.
Yeah.
He sends me articles all the time, and then he doesn't know the shit that he should be knowing, you know?
It's true.
Dude, I just heard this morning that they're rebooting Roseanne without Roseanne.
Right. Aren't they calling it Jackie?
What world are we in?
No, for the sister.
I
Spin-off.
know.
Yeah.
Roseanne without Roseanne.
Roseanne without Roseanne.
It's tragic. It's all tragic.
Everything is so tragic.
It's not that bad.
It's not. You're right. Doesn't matter at all, really.
Nothing matters.
I don't know how to be on a podcast. I'm like, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Fuck that. I hate it.
I love it. We hate it. I mean, we don't. Nah.
Nah.
Fuck that.
Not it. Well,
Cool.
what's new with you, Nilo?
Me?
How was that beach? Who was out there on the
So
beach?
good. My friend Jen, and then she invited a friend. I think her name was Leah. I don't remember her name, but she was cool. We just went out there and flopped around the ocean. It was hilarious and
Hell yeah.
fun. Then we ate burritos, and I sort of like got mad because the Scottish man took my order, and I accosted him.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, he took your order like.
My food order. I was over at Dogtown, and
Oh, he physically took what you ordered, not he.
Mhm.
He took your order. So
no, he like took my food. Like they.
I was like, what do you have against Scottish guys working
No,
in
nothing.
restaurants?
No, no. He was another patron. He and his girlfriend thought that order was theirs, but they didn't order a poke bowl. So I was very upset, and I was like, "Hey, it was for us, you know."
Yeah.
And he was like, "I didn't even, I don't even like it." He like gave it back, but he ate some, and that was the last order of poke that they had available at the restaurant.
Jesus Christ.
I was so annoyed. I was very irritated because they had to throw it out. I saw them throw it away.
Wow. Fuck. That's terrible.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna overreact to things
That was
and then
the
make
worst
everybody
thing I've ever-
realize that they don't matter. That's gonna be my thing on this
That
podcast.
was terrible.
That was
Luke,
my experience.
One time, someone tried to steal. Like me and Andy went to go see the Book of Mormon at the Pantages.
That's cool.
And
I wanted to do that.
yeah, and so we're getting drinks before it starts, and like we like Andy left the tickets there, turned around, and I go, "Where's the tickets?" And he turned right back around, and they were gone. Like literally, it was like 2 seconds. And we're like, "Okay, fine." So we went to the front to get new tickets, and then we go back down to our seats, and they're in our seats. Like,
wow.
Oh my
they and it was the people right behind us. Like, what do you think? Like, you can't
So
get
you
away
guys
with
fought.
shit like that.
So
Oh
you
yeah,
fought
so
them.
we were the show then at that point.
So you guys.
No,
squared
they
the
just got
fuck
up real, like right away and was like, "Oh my god, we're sorry." And then I'm usually the one that wants to fight, but Andy really wanted to fight.
Yeah,
them.
hell
he
yeah.
was so pissed.
Hell yeah,
Well,
go off.
You know, that's expensive.
That's expensive.
But yeah, you're not gonna
Those
get
tickets are
away
really
with it.
And it's
though.
also like, bruh, you're gonna move up one row. What do you? Who wants to risk that? Who's like to muffed the?
Was this
you
for a
know?
concert?
Like why?
Muff.
A play.
You're saying
A play.
Bridgemore to me. That's
Yeah.
very cute.
It's true.
Mufti.
My dad and I
Steal.
I convinced my dad to do something bad for once in his life, like break the rules. And like I did in the concert that was like empty in the front, and it was already, we had been there already for, like a cool 40 minutes. And I was like, "Come on, Dad, let's just go. There's so many empty seats." He's like, "No." And I went up there for a while, and I was like, "No, come on." And he came, and literally we're there for like a little bit. And then the people that it was like their seats, they came in, but they didn't say anything. So fucking we just went back. He's like, "Let's go back to our seats." I'm like, "Okay, fine." But it was so great. It was like epic to get him to do that because he didn't want to. But they weren't mad about it.
See, my dad did a hella breaking the rules shit. He went to jail.
That's
He
the
broke the
ultimate,
rules.
the ultimate rules.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he broke them
the
so
real
bad.
Society's
rules.
rules.
Yeah.
Where's the lighter?
That's a great question.
Oh shit! I missed you rolling the joint.
You did.
I see
He
it.
did.
There
also-
she
look at
is.
This conical, this perfect
Look how
conical
good it
shape.
is.
My half a blunt is like the size of the joint.
I'm terrified of both these items.
Well, I'm gonna spark one. I need a lighter.
I think
She gonna get it.
I thought. Wait, there was a black lighter. Did one of the guys steal it? So my kid's going to the doctor.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
she
happening
okay?
Yeah, that's happening. She has to get there in 30 minutes because
Shit,
I guess they saw the bumps or whatever on
Where-
her leg
where
at
is
like
she right
11.
now?
Santa Clarita.
So you're not about to drive out there.
I just drove there. I just was spent like 2.5 hours in traffic going there and back here.
Jesus.
And so you dropped her off. You get over here. She gets bit by a spider on your drive back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
That's a really awful day.
It's always like that though. It's always like that for me. Like I can't ever catch a break. I live too fast. Like I literally I got here and I was with her all week. We had a beautiful week. Like until Thursday. Thursday she still had 102 fever, so I didn't end up working my shift. So we stayed home all day. And Thursday morning we had plans to get to go to her first gymnastics class at 10.
Oh hell yeah, gymnastics rocks.
She didn't get to go, but her friend did go, and then they came.
Informed her.
Has she been doing gymnastics?
No, we were gonna get her started. She climbs a lot. I take her to this one park that has like a lot of climbing. She's about to be 3, so she's still like
my God.
very young, but she climbs a lot.
She's a giant though.
Dude, I'll
She's
tell you
taller
what
than me.
though. I mean, in terms of like the sports that, because I think about this a lot, like, you know, what's gonna cause the least harm to their bodies, you know, because gymnastics is tough on your body. Like, take it
is,
from me,
yeah.
I'm ruined.
Really?
I am ruined. Okay, this thing out of commish, done. You know, totally.
She can barely walk.
She can barely walk. She can barely sit. But it's like, what do? You know, soccer. You could break your, you know, leg. Basketball. You could, you know, volleyball. Golf is probably the best for her. For any kid.
Just dive into something. I just want her to dive into something because the thing
A pool,
that I
maybe.
would, I
She
mean,
might
I'm
swim.
I mean, I was always very active and I had a lot of aggression that I could have released in other ways. And my dad was always like, no, she's already aggressive. Like, I don't want to put her anything that. But he didn't get that if he would have, I would have had that release.
Yes.
I have retinal issues, so I can't do a lot of things that I would like to do, like boxing or stuff like that. So with Mila, she's small, so I'm just gonna let her do what she likes to do and see if she gets into it. She gets into it. I won't let her do ballet though. I hate ugly feet. Ballet, I hate ugly feet. So that.
What
can't
if that's the
happen.
only thing she wants to do?
She's not gonna want to do that.
Not my boy.
I did ballet. And I got some good looking
My
feet.
boy ain't doing no
Look at
sissy
these
ballet.
toes.
No, ballet is not sissy as fuck. But ballet is hard as shit. They just got ugly ass toes.
Yeah, they do. And their knees
And
are
my
fucking-
daughter's toes are already ugly. She got her dad's feet.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, man.
it's ongoing joke.
You gotta just...
But yeah, so she's going to the doctor. But they make fun of me because I call the doctor a lot. So they're like, dude, you know, Basically her pediatrician was her aunt's pediatrician as well. Her aunt just is about to turn 19 this year, so they've known the doctor. And his sister, legit, she goes, you call the doctor so much. You called more than my mom called, and I had a life-threatening disease. And I was like, yeah, but I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. Like, that was your mom. I'm different. I'm going to call. I don't care.
Yeah.
So then today, sure as shit, those bug bites started growing. I was like, call the doctor.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Call the fucking doctor. And the doctor's like, if they're growing, bring her in. I'm like, you see?
She's going in.
She's fucking going in.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
Yeah, I'm dramatic. I know that. But still.
But still, I mean, like,
She's
some
a small
people,
person.
like, I'm all about, like, rub some dirt on it to a point.
Yeah,
It's sometimes it's serious. You gotta, like, listen to your intuition and do that. It's smart.
So I have a question for you. So you don't smoke weed anymore?
I smoke weed.
Oh, you do smoke weed?
I do, but not every day anymore.
Not every day anymore. Okay.
Not like we smoke weed.
Not 7 times a day anymore. But weed is tight.
Thank you.
I love weed. Weed is cool. Weed is medicinal. I love rolling weed. I love touching it, smoking it. Being high, not my favorite thing. When your tolerance gets to like such a low point and it affects you so much, I don't know. Me personally, like I'm like kind of negatively inclined, so the weed just like forces me deep inside myself. But I love rolling it, like, I love weed. I just don't like being high. Like Fina showed me this CBD weed that's like flower, and it doesn't get you fucked up. And I was like, yes, I'll
Did you
take
like
a,
that
a
shit?
case of this shipped to, like, it's cool. But I just
They have CBD joints down the street from my house for $4.
nice. But I want to roll it myself.
Inexpensive.
Yeah. Well, so this week I've been trying to live life easy, right? So I took a whole week off. Literally, I didn't work Monday through Thursday, so just stayed home with my kids and my mom friends. And I smoked a little bit, once when like the kids are all asleep napping, like, all right, let's go take a toke. Or if they're all chilling right before we're gonna go to the movies, took a shot, took a toke, we're good, right? But it's so crazy because to me that's to some people that's probably like she's wild, like she's living life on the edge, and to me that's like taking it so easy, not with my kid but like in general as far as drinking and smoking a day.
Oh yeah.
But it was so nice today. I smoked my half a blunt and I was like so stoned I had to like put it out, and it felt good. It felt a lot better to do that because I was sober for so long and then jumped back in it, and it's like now I'm trying to ease my way back out because
totally. And like it's wild because I mean, especially now with all of the CBD options, like I work at a tea shop and we sell CBD tea, it's like a crazy world we're living in.
CBD tea, I had it. It's good.
Yeah, and it's really, that's an ashtray.
It made me poop.
Y'all
I think
need
it's
to
funny.
look-
I looked inside of it.
Y'all need to look at that's an ashtray. I'm kidding.
Pork and beans.
Pork
That's
and
fucking-
beans.
Is it full? It's probably full as hell.
No.
I wish.
No one smokes cigarettes here.
But yeah, we live in a wild world.
Dude, you guys, it's been like a long time since I smoked a cigarette.
Good for you, dude. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
How long has it been?
A long time, Nilo.
Okay.
I don't know. I gotta look. May 1st.
Cool.
Shit.
April, May, June. What's it, June now?
Mm-hmm.
July.
July is almost coming up.
It's around the corner.
We got some fireworks.
Thanks for sharing your vino.
the cinemas vino.
Mm-hmm.
Try it with coffee.
Sponsored.
I can't do that.
You can't try coffee?
No, I want that. Not this.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you gotta try the wine.
Wine, coffee.
Wine and coffee, dude.
Sounds like indigestion.
No, it's good. It's good for your soul.
It's both those things.
Sounds great.
It's good. It's so
It's
good.
good.
It pairs very well.
It's
If I had
it's
some
a
cheese-
Spanish thing.
It pairs.
It pairs very well.
Dude, I heard
had
in,
some cheese or chocolate.
It
I
is
had a
good.
friend who said that they went to. I don't know the country, and I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if I'll be wrong. But it's
I'm
a
excited
place
for you to try. Yeah.
and they put 7-Up in their red wine.
Yeah, Spain.
Spain.
I want to say Spain. Yeah, it's like called a parodi or a perone, and it's a drink that you share, and it comes in this thing. It's like almost like a bong, and you lift it up, and you like open your mouth, and it like pours in, and then you pass it around.
It sounds like a sangria.
Yeah.
Like in some,
They do
you know,
Coke and wine
even
too.
if you add flowers to, if you add fruits to that, that'd be. That'd be a sangria.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Fruits.
You know what? I'm down to drink anything.
Fruits and juices. Sweet wines.
I love to drink.
I have that Aperol spritz shit. That's just
Aperol
fun.
spritzer.
Great. It's really great.
Andy likes the Aperol and the Campari.
Yeah.
Bitter.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
That's cool.
A little Campari par.
I think it's excellent.
What's your favorite drink, Nilo? Like
Ooh.
alcoholic drink.
I don't know. I don't really have one. I like beer.
Beer.
Word.
Cool.
Just in general, I like beer more.
How about you? What's your drink?
I like all of them.
I was gonna say
I
the same
don't
thing.
know.
It's like it's like if you have hella kids, you can't choose a favorite.
Yeah, no, I like them all. I don't know. I don't like gin. The only time I'll drink gin if it's in a.
I already
what
had
is
2
that called?
shots
Like
of
a
gin today.
an Irish trash can.
Oh, what?
That's
Yeah,
a drink?
An Irish trash can is a drink.
Damn.
And it's fucking. It's gnarly, but it's good.
What's in it?
Okay, like a lot of things, but more or less, it's like it's like mostly gin, but there's like a little bit of tequila, vodka in it.
Hell no.
Red Bull, 7-Up. I don't know. It has like a bunch of just.
Red Bull.
I don't even know why it's Irish because there's like nothing Irish in it, but
Irish probably just speaks to the fact that it's like a tough drink.
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why they feel like anything Irish is like.
Well, Irish car bombs are fucked up for the Irish, but those are one of my faves. Those were one of my
That
favorites
shit.
for a while. I would never go and order that in Ireland, but I do want to go to Ireland to try Guinness because I hear it's like the bee's knees. out
Yeah.
It's like different.
It's
I had one in
different for sure.
Scotland.
How is it?
It was fine. They were shocked. I ordered a pint of Guinness, and they're like, "Do you mean a half a pint?" And I was like, "Bitch, no, I mean a full pint." First, they're trying to get me. No, they're trying to get me to drink like wine. I was there because I was dating this Scottish guy, and I like met his family for the first time.
Ooh,
It was like the day before Christmas Eve when I got there, right? And we went and saw a pantomime, which is a fucking play. So I'm on this plane forever. We get there, and I had to sit through a 5-hour play. I was like, what is this bullshit? Finally, we get to a bar, and I was like, I'm going to Scotland. So I was training months before, so I was drinking a bunch. So I had my tolerance up. And I fucking go into the bar, I'm like, finally, and I was like, Guinness. Because they say the closer to Ireland, the better. And I'm like, give me, everyone's like, pint of Guinness, pint of Guinness. His brother, or his mom and sister goes like, oh, we'll have a white wine. And then I went, let me get a pint of Guinness. They're like, oh, you don't want wine? No, I want a pint of Guinness. What, do you want a half a pint? Fuck you. Oh, do I have to kill someone? Like, I've been up for fucking 3 days. Give me a full pint. A half a pint. Just because I'm little, like, fucking back up. I'll kill all these white people. I was the brownest person for days.
I'll kill all these white people. A memoir.
You're trying to shove a fucking wine down me.
Every time I hear you say, and I was like, I know it's going to be followed by, bitch. Every time. It's so funny. Yeah, dude. Jameson, great. Irish. Great drink.
I love
Jameson.
Jamie.
Jamie rocks.
Oh,
Jamie straight
J-Lo.
up.
Jamie, all the things are good except the fucking Jameson's Bartender's Ball 2017.
What's that?
Throwing shade. Or 2018 this
Look,
year.
you just got
This
drunk.
year. No, we didn't even get drunk there. Like, it kind of sucked. This one just sucked. This year's was bad. Jameson,
I
do
haven't
better.
been to one of those in a long ass
Do
time.
better. Do better next
You're
Do you
time.
like
problematic.
do you guys like the
For real.
pickleback?
The which
Yes,
one?
I
The
do.
pickleback?
Pickleback?
Yes, I do.
You haven't had a pickleback?
You've never
No.
had a pickleback?
So you take a shot of Jameson and then
You get
like,
slapped.
and then
With a pickle.
yeah. No, and then
that's
you
so
and then you
absurd.
shoot some pickle juice.
Oh.
All
right.
Ew.
I know.
Why would
tastes-
anyone?
You don't
It's
like pickles?
so good.
I like pickles, but like,
Do you
No.
like pickle juice? Do you like juicy pickles?
You know, I don't
Oh my
know
God.
that I've
I feel like my ears are
had
being
to.
assaulted.
I know, yes.
Oh my god, we have to try. You have to try
I
Grow
like
it.
up,
pickles,
Nilo.
but I don't.
You have to try it. It's
I will
so
try
good.
it, but I also don't know why I'm going to. But I am
It
going
pairs
to.
very
but
well.
It pairs deliciously.
7-Up wine, pickles, Jameson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just make a bar dedicated to like nasty drinks.
That's
that
not
they're
nasty.
I know. I don't
Drinks
know.
are
I shouldn't
gross.
judge.
They just sound
All
nasty.
alcohol.
good.
We all
They're
know
gross.
we're
They're
faking it,
They're
right?
not good.
I'm stoned, telling you. Oh my gosh.
Hot damn.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys about the lady that came for me. Fucking.
What do you mean came
Yeah.
for you?
Someone came for you?
So yesterday it's just so funny. So I was at Nordstrom's Rack, and I'm not sure if I've said this on any other episode because I smoke just my short-term memories.
Well,
shit.
if it happened yesterday, you
But-
didn't say
no.
it on any
No,
other
I was gonna
episode.
say 2 and 2. So like, I was at Nordstrom's Rack the other day holding my daughter, and I told her I was gonna put her down till we got out of the store. And this woman behind me goes, "Isn't she a little big for arms?" And it's like, I wanted to say, "Yeah, bitch, aren't you too grown to be in people's business?" You know?
Yeah.
Like how? But I was in a good mood, and I just turned around and I was like, "Well, she's actually still a baby. She's still only 2 years old." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. She looks so big." And I'm like, "Yeah, she is very big for her age. Thank you." Like, bitch, stop. I'm not in the mood. So that was one. So last night, at the gas station to go buy my little mini blunt and shit, and I go, and this lady's taking forever. She's buying like 1,000,001 lottery tickets. And I mean, I no judgment, do you, boo? I don't really care. But when I walked in the gas station, she was telling some guy, like, "You should really take my card. Like, I can help you. It's what I do for business. But good luck with that one." So it almost hurt. It sounded like they were talking financially, right? Whatever. He leaves, and they're like strangers. He walks away like, "Yeah, whatever." So then I see her buying all these lottery tickets, so under my head, I'm like, "Girl, you should stop buying all these lottery tickets. Like, you're doing so good, talking." But I was in my head. I wasn't even. But then, like, she took forever. So somebody opens a register, and I buy my blunts, and she starts trying to justify her gambling. At least I don't go to the slots, or, I could be spending $10 on cigarettes, and literally pointed at me like, and I heard her, and I just looked at her, and I was like, "Oh, we could just all not care about what the fuck anybody else is doing, and just do you, boo." And she's like, "Yeah, that too." And I said it as nicely as possible, like, just don't give a fuck about what anybody else is doing.
I know.
Do you, boo? But it was just so funny to me, like, these women are on a roll, and it's just older white women, just for, like, she pointed fucking at me, and I'm like,
The
"Bitch, I'm not even
audacity.
gonna smoke this tobacco. I'm gonna pour it out and fill it with weed." Like, I don't even know if that makes any difference. I don't really care, but who are you? Like, it's so funny. So funny.
Sometimes when I'm like standing on the side of the street, being all self-conscious, or like if I think like people are like looking at me and being self-conscious, I'd be like, "Ain't no one looking at me." You have to remind yourself, like, no one gives a fuck about
Dude,
you. But
you
then
ever-
sometimes they do. They come at you.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, and it always happens to me. Like, Zach, everybody's been there, and I'm just like, I don't even know what the fuck I did. Like, I don't
You're
know.
being profiled.
Totally. Yeah, I got profiled on a Halloween gig. This lady came in Santa Monica. She was like, "I need a bandana." So I was showing her the bandanas we had, and we had like pink ones. It was for her daughter, right? So I'm like showing her the pink ones, the Western one, and she's like, "No, you look like you know what I'm talking about. My daughter wants to be a chola for Halloween."
Fuck.
And I was like, go to any liquor store in the ghetto, you'll find a bandana. And I walked away. I couldn't believe it. I just was like, I laughed right in her face because it was so funny to me. It was so
Just like
funny
the
to me,
obliviousness. Like, did she know what she said? Like, do you know what you just said? Oh.
But yeah,
Because what if she was a chola? Because she'd be.
Then she'd be like, "Bat, bat."
but I was a fucking chola.
Yeah.
I am a danger bitch, but I'm selling Halloween costumes in Santa Monica, and I'm fucking grown now. Like, if I was 14-year-old me, I would have had one on. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, dude, it's so goofy to me because it's one of those things where, okay, yeah, we would know, but use your fucking big girl brains. Use your brains, lady. I looked at her, I was like, go. I was like, you just keep on going up Pico until you get to the ghetto and stop at a liquor store. Anywhere you see Pro Club, but like, I don't know. And she's like, okay, thanks. Like, whatever. Pieces, like. But it's just so funny how people, like,
People don't think what they say sometimes, and in the same kind of tone, like all of us do the same thing. So I don't know. We could also be a little more forgiving, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's true because when I moved to Orange County, I remember I was a knucklehead, and my first day of school in Orange County, I went there with an 818, like big ass shirt, like jeans.
That's
like, loud as fuck. Like, fuck all you 714 bitches. I went in there with so stupid. Like, to, kicked out of 2 schools and then so dumb in another
I have
whole
no
other
idea
place.
even what you guys are talking about.
But it's area code. It's where I'm from.
No, I know, but like I don't know.
I went to a different school, so I went like
But there's
starting
beef?
problems. Well, just if you're like gang affiliated and you go somewhere and there's a new person, you're gonna go up to them, you're gonna ask them where they're from. Stupid shit. It was young, it was retarded, and none of the girls. There were a lot of girls dressed up very, very gang active, but none of them came up to me. None of them said anything to me. They were all like, and I was like, I'm not gonna walk up to them like they're bitches. They would have been I would have said something happened in my school. And I just was like, I thought about it. I'm like, you idiot. You're here to start new. And you're here to be different. And, like, that was the last time I ever wore any of that stuff. I, like, I graduated prom queen, class president. Like, so I did a complete 180. But I remember my first day of school, like, telling myself at the end of the day.
You did a 180, not an 818.
Yeah, right? Like, that was a good one. That was a good one. But, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how things were, like, how they were back then and how it's just gotten worse now. I don't know. I don't want to get dull here, but shit's wild. People judge you, and right now it's just not the time to be doing any of that at all. Right now's the time to do better.
Yeah. Do better.
Do better.
We can all do better.
Don't judge people.
Truly.
This is great. Love this.
Yeah.
I like your shirt. I love your shirt, actually.
My shirt.
Yes.
There's embroidery on it.
Yeah, it's
I
really,
see
it
that.
tells a story. It really does.
Tell me what it is.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, this is a
that'd be
story.
great.
There was once a flower who dreamed of being something more, Fina, help me out here.
Something
Well, I was
something
start from the
airborne.
bottom up. You started from the
Okay.
top down. The house.
So,
there's a house at the bottom.
There's a house at the bottom. I'm just gonna describe the shirt. There's
There's a lot going on, right, guys?
There's a
When we
family
have
that
the
lives in a house. They
Ooh,
have a
and the
magical
buttons.
garden.
They have a magical garden that
They
Buttons
control
were my
the
favorite
sunlight.
part.
Wait, the buttons? Oh shit! I can't even see the buttons. I was too focused on the embroidery.
well, because they're different colors, it kind of fits in real nice.
Detail.
But look, there's a house. It's a family home, and from that sprouts all this love and joy.
I feel like this was from a
Sprouting
foreign place, and you bought it from somewhere really expensive. Please tell me it's
I bought it for $350.
$350. Nilo is fucking fancy.
$3.50.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh! From where?
Goodwill.
Oh,
Oh shit, that's the place.
I fucking love Goodwill.
Goodwill.
I thought I had my Goodwill pants on.
Dude,
but I
my
don't.
nanu, which means grandfather, used to work at the Goodwill when
Goodwill.
he was Goodwill when he was retired. After
Italian?
retired,
In what
Huh?
language is
You're
Nanu
Italian.
grandfather?
yeah, but he was Mexican and American Indian. So, but
Nanu.
he would work at Nanu is Italian though, but he would work at the part where people bring in the donations. There's a big truck, and so he'd get all the good shit and bring it home to us. I've been a Goodwill shopper for a long ass
my daughter's
time.
father did community service at Goodwill, and he did the same
Fucking,
thing. I was
you
pregnant,
get heck
and
of good shit.
we got so many dope shit from Isla before she was even born. Like sick
Fucking
ass.
good shit at the
Goodwill's a
Goodwill.
Goodwill's great. You can forage and find things. It's fun.
Dude, there's good
I
stuff.
don't really go there that often. I went there recently with my friend Sarah, who's like a mom, and she likes thrifting,
Yeah.
so that's cool.
One
Yeah.
time I bought a jacket at Goodwill and there was $1,000 cash inside the pocket.
No way.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I
It
wish
was
it
a
was
lie.
real. I wish that was
That
real.
was a complete
Yesterday,
lie.
my friend bought a scratcher for $10, and he won $1,000.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, that was tight. But he always bothers me because he always sends me all these like things of like money and like I got you. I'm gonna send the baby something he never does, and it's just like, bro, stop sending me all because he just always has money. But yesterday
He's
he
just
got
selling.
lucky.
He's selling wolf tickets. Is what
Wolf
he's doing.
tickets. He moved to Florida and got married. So you know the married life will do it to you. But the hubby's funny. He sent me his scratcher yesterday, $10, and he won.
Cool.
He won all that shit. But they tax you on that shit too. That's why you got to get your grandma or your old aunts or family friends.
What up? You
Yeah,
gotta-
they don't charge senior citizens.
Oh, that's a perk for
taxes.
being old.
So that's one of the perks of being old. If you get a lotto ticket, if you hit hard.
I'm almost a senior
so your
citizen.
granny.
That's why older people are always buying those tickets, right? Gotcha. My parents used to own a convenience store. They are Middle Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And that's what we did.
And And that's what we
And
did.
that's what we did.
That is what
Well,
we did.
I think that's what we did right now. What do you guys think?
That's
Yeah,
great.
I came in and out. My bad. Mommy
Love
days.
Dude, it's been a wacky week, but whatever. It's been a wacky day. It'll be fine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed myself. I have to pee
Yeah,
because I have like
want some water.
7 drinks in front of me.
Okay.
But yeah, I think just to end it, just do better. I think that's the message.
that's our rainbow.
Do better.
Do
don't,
better.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm
And
taller
don't,
than I
They
look.
change.
and don't ask a book where to find a bandana
They
because they're
change.
your kid's trying to be a chola for Halloween.
Yeah, don't
I
fucking
had
do
a
that
plot
shit.
twist in my life, Holmes.
Fuck you know about me.
All right, well,
Peace out.
bye. We'll still be live until someone comes turn this
Art.
on for us.
Art!
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 The talent needs your help, assistance.
Get us out of
We're
here.
Turn us
done.
off. We're done.
Oh, yay. Thank you guys.
We're done. Okay. So are we getting paid?
We're done.
Are we
Yeah,
getting paid?
when's our check coming in?